All right, then let's start my speech off not with my name, but a rule that everyone might be so familiar with. I call it, and maybe you guys may call it some other way, but I like to call it the 50-50 rule. Everyone may have known it, and everyone must have, should have used it before. 50% of this, 50% of that. Perfect balance, 5 kilogram of this on the scale, 5 kilogram of the other on the other scale. So there are many ways when we can apply this, like 40 minutes of presentation preparation, remaining 40 minutes for break time, 50 minutes of reading books, 50 minutes of watching TV, 10 hours of studying by yourself, and 1 minute of gaming. Wait, no, sorry. That's not 50, right? That's not 50-50. So why am I trying to talk about the 50-50 here? Let's keep that in the back of our heads. And now I'm going to introduce you to two colors, black and white. Let black represent all the things that stress you out, things that make you go crazy. Your stress, your boss, your work, some teachers, some of your projects, presentations, all the things you can think of. And let white be the things that make you happy. Things like your hobby, your friends, people you care about, your favorite teachers, your favorite subjects, your favorite places, etc. So, black, it's just something that is so bitter. If we cover our lives in just plain black, then we may just end up being a very smart person because we keep going under stress, let us go through pressure, and we just improve. But we don't want our life to be this bitter. But neither do we want our lives to be so white like this. We need stress. We need pressure. We need our boss, our teachers, our subjects to help us improve. But if we only focus too much on the things that we love, then this becomes too sweet. Our life becomes just a hump of sugar, something that gives you cavity. So 50-50ing this black and white, what do we get? We get gray. Everyone, or almost every person in our lives, loves this 50-50 ratio so much, we just blend in 50% black, 50% white into our lives and just call it a day. We call this normal. We call this ideal. We call this conventional. But if we look back into our lives like this, is this really something what we wanted? Is this hump of gray really something that we all strive for? Is this normality really what we had all the hard works for, found our hobbies, did all those dad jokes that our teachers gave, think of all the presentations that we did? Is this what we really want to get? At least I don't. So let's take a rest from my stupid presentation about 50-50ing, and let's look up into the night sky. Let's get a little bit of scientific, because I love science. 68% of the universe is composed of dark energy. 27% of it is composed of dark matter. Two different things, by the way. And the remaining 4.5%, I don't remember what the other 0.1% does, but 4.9% of the universe is stars, is us, the planet, the asteroid belts, and all those things. We are merely 4.9%, and if you look up into the night sky here, if you collect all these white dots together, mush them into one place, you only get 4.9% of the entire screen. Then why does the conventional, the normal life that we strive for look so dull like this? When we integrate a healthy normal amount of black and white, giving us this gray. But why does the universe, which only contains 95% black and 5% white, look so beautiful? The key to the mixture here is that we try to blend, and this is what we get when we blend them together. We get this hump of gray when we blend black and white along with together. The universe does not blend. Stars are stars, white are white. The universe itself is just a void, and it's just the black, the canvas for these whites to show off. We don't need, and we should not, blend everything into our lives, make them into one single mixture. All we need to do is appreciate these little 5% small things that just makes us feel alive. Let's just get an example for myself. I'll call this Pokemon. I'll call this comedy manga. I like to call this slice of life manga. I like to call this my friends. I like to call this biology. I like to call this math. Call me crazy. I like to call this, and all of these, the things that I love. I don't want this hump. I want this. I do not want to blend, and I do not need a 50-50. All I need is 5%, 95. I don't care about the 50-50 ratio. I want the 1:19 ratio. All I need to do is not blend in anything. And the way how I got here, through everything, through my conflicts, through extending through my conflict zones, are through these little stars, these little 5%, led me to this spot here, delivering what I think we all need to do. So now, we just need to appreciate our little 5%. Thank you.